Good afternoon, teacher. Good afternoon, classmates. Today I'm going to talk about what's the use of homework. And this topic relates mainly about the development of every child. I did some interviews about what's the use of homework for children to many people, teachers, parents, and they all agree that that children should study per day at least 1 hour because it will increase the level and the knowledge of English they will acquire or to any other material, to any other assignment, and they would acknowledge more information and they will be ready for the next day and they won't forget information because they all agree that it's very important that when they learn a subject every day they should send students some homework in order for them to clarify some questions, to don't have doubts about this topic. And they all say 1 to 2 hours it's at least what they need per day. Other students said that for like the second question was about how much hours does a student needs to do homework on the weekends, and they mainly said 2 to 3 hours. It's okay because if we think about it, they receive homework for every single subject that they studied, and it's really correct when they have 2 to 3 hours doing the homework, and they won't spend that much time. I think it's really appropriate 2 to 3 hours because we think about how much classes they are taking. They can take 8 classes and they would have at least one homework per class, so it would take around 2 to 3 hours, and that's the reasonable amount. And a lot of people agree that people are doing too much, that students or children are doing too much what they are expected to do, because they should go to school and they should learn, and learning provides a lot of assignments, and they have to provide good grades to their parents, so they are supposed to do a lot of things at the school in order for them to increase their education and the level of learning. I think it's really good idea what they said, that people should study too much, they should learn too much, because if they learn a little bit or just the basic things, they won't really learn what they are supposed to do. So, and it also depends the school system. Some school systems are very low and others are really high, and it is we have to balance between these two levels. And for the last question, they said if it's too hard for students to complete all these assignments, and if it's hard and why. And everyone said that homeworks nowadays are not very hard, that in the past they were harder than nowadays, and that children complain too much because they have a small amount of homework and they don't know how to do it. So they all agree that the students are not doing much homework and they are not receiving harder assignments. Even though one teacher told me that she comes from Asia, and she said that at least she spent 8 hours in the weekend doing homework, and they should learn 8 hours per day, and they should do 8 hours per day homework, because that's the high level of education that they have in their country. And they say that it's really easy what they send, and with all the assignments they will learn more about this lesson. So in conclusion, they say that students are supposed to do a little more of homework and should be more motivated to learn more, and also have more questions about a diverse topics, because they're really important for themselves, for their education and their development as students. Thank you very much.